Geno, there's a little button in the bottom left corner where you can unmute. Can you hear me? Are you there?
Hello, Gina. Well, before he figures out how to mute, at the bottom left, it has like where the mic.
You motherfuckers with all your fucking cock-sucking technology. Let me tell you people something.
Yes!
Let me tell you. I have neighbors, and in the past 10 minutes I yelled, I want a fucking tequila. And then 2 minutes ago I yelled, I'll yell nigger. Are you guys happy? You're fucking driving my neighbors crazy while I'm on hold. Ooh, you gotta hit the button again. Suck it, faggot. How we doing?
Yes! Geno, welcome
How we doing?
Welcome to No Holds Barred. It's great to have you.
I love how the guy goes, then why did you just say the N-word? And you go, nigger. Are you like you served it up on a plate in medieval times? Nigger? I don't care.
Geno, will
No
you say
one cares.
Geno, how many people died in the Holocaust?
0.
Gino, have you ever
am I
fucked a black lady?
am I your Frankie? At the end of the show, you have me. How many kids died of columbine? 0. What do you tip for a haircut? 0. We get it.
Yes,
we get it.
Geno, I hate to break it to you, buddy, but you are my Frankie McDonald, so I'm gonna need you on every show.
Let me tell you, best compliment I've gotten in 3 years. I'm not gonna lie to you, Dalton. I'm not gonna lie.
Gino, real quick, when's the last time you fucked a black lady?
She never fucked a black lady. Had my cock in several of their mouths. Several.
You know what he was telling me though, Paul? Seriously though, he's had the wishy-washy at the massage parlor.
What's the wishy-washy?
Wishy-washy is what that guy was when you said the N-word. I went to washy-washy.
Okay, washy-washy. So he's had a girl jack his dick off at a massage parlor.
Really?
Yes, an old Asian man.
I don't mean to brag. I told you, I had the work several times, and I kissed one of them on the lips. They get very mad.
Yeah. Well, okay, so what's up with that? Why would you kiss one?
Because...
You know, have you ever been to a strip club?
Because you're human garbage like me. Like, this is the thing. People are like, oh, let me say something to you kids, okay? Ooh, I've been alive a little over 2 decades. Suck it, fag. Let me tell you something. One thing you can't do as a comedian, you ever see these guys, oh, I don't give a shit. They pretend not to give a shit. Once you don't give a shit, you really don't give a shit. You scream nigger on stage. You fucking make out with a fucking strip with a hooker who doesn't speak English. That's when you don't give a shit. All these other kids are just faking it. Daddy doesn't give a shit. You understand?
Daddy doesn't give a shit.
And the worst people right now are the ones that give a shit about anything, especially what other people think. Well, I really hope they like me. Dude, I don't like you. Great. I got enough friends. No. Like all these haters on Twitter. Like literally, I don't like you. Damn it, because you were the guy.
Yes.
You were the guy that would change it for me. You fake avatar. Ooh, look at me. I'm edgy. My avatar is that frog whose name nobody remembers. Suck my dick. Don't get up, Paul. Suck my dick.
Hey, Gino, for $10 from Anonymous, he said, Gino, you like cops or no?
Do I like cops?
Yeah. What do you think? Yeah. Have you ever been fucked by a cop?
You ever seen Barfly? I love cops. I just like them when they're better when they're not around.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying, man. That's actually the truth.
I have no problem with cops. I don't. Like, it's amazing what goes on as you get older. All this fucking drama that you see on social media and stuff. It's like, yeah, well, they're like, well, it's not true. Well, no one's saying anything isn't true about me. Fucking no one cares. And same thing with cops. You don't have to worry about cops if you're not really doing anything wrong. No, they're all out to get us. Okay, they're all out to get us. If you have a problem with cops, okay, and by cops I mean Jews. If you have a problem, I'm kidding, I'm talking about people. If you have a problem with cops, watch the fall of Minneapolis on Rumble. And let me tell you, you'll have a problem with white people, not with cops. And by white people, I mean the liberals that sacrifice the police.
The Jews. You're talking about the Jews, Gino.
I'm talking about, and there are people who do it too.
Yeah.
Does anyone listen to this ham radio on Twitter? Fucking hit the button. Well, now you're in, but you're on mute. Yay. Go on.
Fucking sing.
I literally did. But I literally did a giant shot when you guys were doing that. You bastards.
Are you gonna take a shot with me right now?
Did you see the picture I sent you?
Yeah, I did. Can I post that?
Oh, make sure you put the caption, "Burn this into your retina, fuckhead."
Yeah, I will. I'll fucking post that shit right fucking now.
Wait, Geno, a shot of alcohol or a shot of dope? Shot of alcohol or dope?
I don't do drugs. They're wasted on me. We talked about this on fucking my marathon stream Saturday, fucking on YouTube with fucking Dalton, that I wanted to go 2 hours. And it's literally, you won't get the reference from fucking White Christmas, but he made me go 6. We fucking nearly doubled our friend Garrett and Steve's fucking subs on fucking YouTube. I use fucking instead of I say fucking. Yeah, all right, let's do a shot. I'm pouring it now.
All right, well, fuck me, dude. All right, relax. I'm still making this post.
Oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you mixing Coca-Cola with your Jack and Ginger?
No, Geno, what are you fucking gonna take a shot of, you bitch? You're gonna take a shot of fucking Jameson like a faggot?
I'm not even gonna respond to this asshole.
You know
hey,
what
Paul,
I'm fucking don't run from me. What are you taking a shot of?
Paul.
What are you taking a shot of, Geno?
Jameson.
You know that's a black guy's name?
I got an even better one.
You want to drink a black guy's cum is what I've just learned.
I'm saying if you drink Jack and Ginger, you'll never get heart disease. You know why?
Why?
Because you'll die of ovarian cancer.
I hate this fucking guy.
Wow.
Here's what I'm gonna do, Geno. I'm gonna pour this shot of fucking Patron.
Okay.
Hey, Georgia winner with 3. He said, Geno, would you rather have sex with a rat or sex with Paul?
Hey, Paul, how fucking... That's actually a good fucking...
Well, considering my dick would look huge in either, that's kind of a toss-up.
Hey, Paul, could you imagine hosting a show with me and Geno on at the same time? How fucking hell, like, what the hell?
I'm the designated driver.
The show would be called just skidding on ice and going limp. That's what it would be called.
Yes. All right. We got to take this fucking shot, so I got to play a fucking song while we fucking do this, because I'm fucking, I'm that kind of guy.
Understood.
All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
If you're not drunk, ladies and gentlemen, get ready. Let's do it.
Oh, that's good.
Let's go. Yeah. All the alcoholic. What do you want? Let's go. Hey.
How long does it take people to do a shot?
Well, I almost threw up 3 times.
Well, I think you've had more than me. I came in around 7 o'clock exactly, so I started drinking then, just because you can't listen to you guys and not want to drink. Like, kind of people like, I need a drink. I'm having a goddamn drink. This is fucking great. Who doesn't love drinking?
Yeah, what do you think about this show?
Fun. It's a fun radio talk show, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we love it.
We're like
legit. You have tons of listeners. Yeah.
We're like Opie and Anthony, but without Opie.
I was gonna say you're Opie and Anthony, but heavy on the Opie. Anyway, go on. Thanks for getting the insult. That's why you're actually Anthony. Go on.
It's 2 fucking Opies up here, man. It really is.
A couple of fucking Opies. Not funny at all.
We were arguing the other night about, I was like, well, Paul was like, you can have your name first. You can do that. And I was like, yeah, I want my fucking name first. And he was like, well, Opie had his name first. So, yeah, totally. And I was like, I don't want that shit. Never mind. Fuck off.
Yeah. You always let the fucking needier one have the name first. But a lot of times no one cares. But whenever the last guy I worked with, it was Berg and Bisconte. I'm like, of course it is. That's fine, buddy. You got it. How did you?
Okay, Geno, let me get fucking serious with you. Okay.
Oh, what is serious? I'd love a serious tour. Go on, buddy. What do you got?
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. And same thing with Paul. Before I ask this question, I am fighting so fucking hard not to throw up all over my fucking desk right now.
You're kidding.
I'm not.
I've got a jazz school. Look at me. I didn't sleep in my car last night. Whatever. Go on.
Okay.
Oh,
Geno. How did you fucking end up on Compound Media? How did you get a show?
It's the right place at the right time. Like it literally, it's the more you. This is what I've always said. The more you do the more you love something, the more you do it. The more you do something, the better you get at it. The better you get at something, fucking sooner or later you can get paid for it, and fucking you become recession proof because no matter how much you get paid, you're doing it a lot and you're doing it because you love it. So I've just always been doing fucking comedy. I've always been around radio. I started doing a podcast with my buddy Aaron Berg. We literally did it, while we're fucking doing the clubs a lot. We did it for maybe 3-4 months on a laptop. And then I was a guest on Anthony's show. And then fucking Berg was a guest, and I did great. Berg was a guest 2 weeks later. He did great. He mentioned we did a podcast. Fucking 2 weeks later, I'm doing it. And Legion of Skanks are leaving. And Keith the Cop was like, why don't you guys do a podcast here? And we did it once a week on Tuesdays. And it became so popular, they gave it to us 4 days a week. Fucking, we were doing it at 9 in the morning, 4 days a week. I'm fucking at the studio fucking during COVID.
Were you drinking during that? We're at 9 a.m.?
9 a.m. I was getting hammered all the time. Until we talked about this until the lockdowns.
Geno, he's like a fucking 55-year-old me.
This
is not okay.
No, this is you. This is the future, and that's a good thing.
I don't know.
This is your future. This is your future. Only
Get ready for the massage
the girl
parlor,
in their
Dalton.
20s. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and get ready to kiss those fucking chink whores.
So strong, Dalton. So strong.
Oh, me, right, Joe? This one time we went to one for my buddy's bachelor party in New Orleans, and we walk in, and he'd never been to one, and it was me, him, and this other young kid. And we walked in. I'm like, you go with him, and I'll go with you. And the girl goes, this guy's been here before. It was very good. Very proud moment in my life. Very proud. Very proud.
Holy fucking shit. So you got into Compound sort of by luck, by a blessing. You just ended up doing a show. 9 a.m., you're getting fucked up. You're having a good fucking time. People love it. And it just continues on, right?
Yeah. And it goes and goes and goes.
And you're blamed for everybody leaving Compound Media.
I'm blamed for all the disgruntled people that left.
You're blamed. Okay, hang on. Geno, can we go through the list?
Sure.
So I know of Kevin Brennan, Pat Dixon.
Right.
Who else?
Aaron Berg, my partner.
Okay.
I think there's another one. The last guy was a booth guy, Bobby Tambora, and he had to go. He had to go. But see, it's amazing how all the people you mentioned, like everyone you said, they're like, who the fuck are they? Okay, yeah. Like let me tell you some other people that left Compound Media. Okay. Legion of Skanks, Shane Gillis, Michael Malice, and it's weird. I don't get blamed for them leaving. It's weird. Man. It's almost like the successful people that left to go on to bigger things because that's what Compound Media has always been, And now with the merger, it's like none of us, like a lot of fucking outsiders, because they're so loyal. Like, how could Anthony do that? How can Anthony do that? Anthony fucking don't call him Anthony, call him Oscar Schindler. Fucking he literally fucking carried us on his back for 2 extra years when the lockdown fucked everything up. And let me tell you. Like when he merged with Gavin and they shut it down, it was like it was like a Wile E. Coyote plunger. You kids won't get that. He's like, I'm gonna blow this fucker up. Good luck, guys. And we're like, let's do it. Let's do it. No one had any complaints.
So
we go on.
Okay. Well, you touch on the merger here. I'm fucked up.
You ever just sip whiskey just because you like it?
Are you about to throw
you
up?
don't score.
Do you want me to throw up on the mic right now? Do you guys want me to throw up right now?
Yeah, and Geno, we got somebody that sent a Cash App that's talking shit to you. Are you ready?
Yes, read it. Yes. Talk shit to this fucking guy.
Okay.
Oh, go wait, God, no. Oh, God, please don't read it. Oh, God.
You should, Paul, his entire YouTube chat is nothing but people shitting on him.
Well, let's see.
I used to go in the Reddit thread, and fucking Garrett and Steve, my producer, like, how do you do that? I'm like, oh, I live for this shit. I live for this shit.
Go ahead, Paul.
All right, McNuggets with another 3. Tell this retard that his mic sucks and he's got a tiny cock. And then Anonymous for 8 said, when's the last time you felt embarrassed, Geno, you sick fuck?
Geno, how big is your cock?
What's that? Standard. It's standard issue. I'll hit a. I'll
Okay,
hit 7.
so it's small.
It's not.
He's got a little.
standard.
He's got a little. Thing.
You got a little
Watch
dick.
it.
You have a little.
Watch this. Tiny dick. I got a tiny dick.
There you go. Thank you.
Yeah, but Dalton, you do too.
Yeah, but yeah.
We all do. We all do.
Yeah.
Relax. We're white guys. Are you not Jewish,
Yeah.
Geno? You're not Jewish?
Bisconte? No.
I don't know, man. You kind of have the nose of a Jew.
Well, I have the Italian. I got the Siggy hair. I'm more of the. Those Moors did so much fucking that blonde hair, blue eyes became black hair, brown eyes. That's what you're looking at with me.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm more of the Moor than the Hasid.
So you ended up
True Romance.
So you've
Yeah,
had
of course.
you've had all these fallings out over at Compound, and people.
By the way, I'm on a headset. Is my mic that bad? I'll go right to my phone.
No,
I
no,
kind of like it.
I like it. It's fun. It's like it's like a radio show.
That's how you know I have a tiny dick. He's like, you got a tiny dick and a bad mic. I got a bad mic. Anyway, go on.
So people
What this news to me? Go on.
People were asking me, they said in the chat, somebody said, this is a Compound Media guy. This is Geno Bisconte of In Hot Water. You may have heard of it. I don't know. Probably not, right?
No. When I do comedy shows, people are like, what do you want for interest? Say, he's the host of In Hot Water. He goes, all right, I'll try to remember. I'm like, if you get it wrong, no one will correct you. That's what I always say. No one's going to say, don't you mean In Hot Water? You can get my name wrong. I think it's Geno Bisconte, not Tay. No one cares.
Now
Do your talking pony dick jokes.
You were doing funny dick joke. You were doing the Artie Lang show. Was that before you were officially on Compound?
Oh yeah, that was well before.
So you
Artie actually came over for a while. Oh, why didn't I chase away Artie? Oh, that was heroin. Go on.
Yeah, well, no, he did AA with Anthony.
Yes.
And that didn't last.
By the way, we have 8 boxes of stickers if you'd like one. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, send me that with the send me that. I will pay you for that if you send me that with the headband.
I'll send it with the headband. I actually have a couple lying around.
Okay.
The Bushwood Country Club. Go on.
Fuck yes. So you were doing this show with Artie. Do you keep up with him?
No, Artie. I told this countless times. I think I'm speaking out of school. Artie changed his number when we were working together all the time. He's like, got a new number. And finally, I'm like, why did he change? He's like, because my drug dealers always find my number and reach out to me, and I can't say no. So I just changed my phone. That's how addicted Artie was. He literally would say that matter of factly. He's like, so I got to change my number. Not how fucked up is that? It's like, yeah, water's wet. Oh, and they changed my number because when the druggies and the children fucking, predators there. I'm like, here's his new number. That's how you know when you're a bad gambler. A buddy of mine ages ago, when bookies used to exist, walked into a bar where my guy bartending. He's like, hey, I haven't heard from you in a while. Just want to make sure you still have my number. What he was saying is, hey, loser, I miss your money, but go on.
No fucking way, really? So they were like contacting Artie through his number and trying to get him hooked on shit again.
No, he was already hooked, just trying to fucking, just to make him relapse. But I do talk.
That's fucked up.
I do talk to his sister. I text with her every now and then, just when I fucking, it pops into my brain and just say, how's Artie doing? I'm thinking about him. And she's always, the last time was a couple months ago. She's like, he's hanging in there. But honest to God, your listeners probably know as much, if not more than me. Because, I stay out of, I don't bother them. But I think he's just, he's out of it. He's not out of it, but he's out of the biz. He can't fucking trust himself. I hope I'm not, sounding like a dick, but I think I'm just being honest. And
No.
I
think.
How's his sister look, Geno?
Yeah, what's his sister look like?
She's a sweetie.
A sweetie? How big are her tits?
Yeah.
Standard Italian tits. No one ever complains about them. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elaborate more on this, Geno.
Geno, When she okay.
I don't want to say B or C cups because apparently Dalton doesn't know what B's or C's are.
Yeah, what was that about?
Listen, anything
Other than grades he never got in school. Go on.
okay, anything between I only know what A's are, I know what D's are, okay? So I only know what I don't care what anything else is. Those are bullshit. You either have small tits or you have big tits. That's it, Geno.
All or nothing.
It's all or
All
nothing.
or nothing.
Geno,
All or nothing.
so you did a show with Artie. You went to Compound. You were doing this show on Compound. And then, I mean, I'm just going to catch the audience up here. I'm sure they know. I've been talking about it on my own spaces and on my own streams and stuff. But there is a merger going on. Gavin of Censored TV, Gavin McInnes.
Yes.
They are merging. Compound and Censored are merging.
So I had to make the elegant move of unclutching Anthony's coattails and grab onto Gavin's. It's a difficult maneuver, but I'm good at it.
Yeah. Okay. And how do you, let me ask you just straight up. Have you had your meeting yet with the guys over there?
I've looked at the studio, fucking beautiful fucking space, you know, talked to the, who will talk to my buddy Ryan Cassie Rivera. He's the producer there.
Yeah.
Talked about ideas for the next show because I can't divulge it yet because I don't know what it is. But it's not going to be in hot water. It's going to be me like I was on In Hot Water. But the fans know anything without Garrett and Steve. And the thing about Gavin is he can't have in studio guests. He can't because you know they can't know that the studio is right in downtown Brooklyn. At the corner of Smith and Court Street. What?
Wow! Holy shit!
I mean Smith and Butler. I wanted to give the location of my old favorite bar, Angry Wade's, that shut down during the lockdown. I couldn't be happier when they're like, "Well, this wouldn't have happened if Trump didn't let in COVID."
Yeah,
suckers. But yeah, so he can't let people know that the studio's in downtown Brooklyn at the corner of Smith and Butler. So,
this guy's a piece of shit.
He's a scumbag.
Love you, Dalton.
This guy's I love you too.
Let me tell you, you are talking to your future because that's what I would say. This guy, and it's a compliment. You say it like a compliment. Oh, this guy's about a piece of shit. Am I right? Yeah. You were talking to your future. This is a fucking eloquent warning for you. But so he can't have guests there, you know. So it's just so I can't have in-studio guests. So it'll be Skype. I'm excited to be working with Ryan. He's fucking great. He was trained by fucking Gavin. Excuse me,
Geno, I told Ryan last night. He was on another show that I called into. I told Ryan last night that you hate him and that you were talking shit about him.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm
just
trying.
Because
you know what I'm trying. I'm trying to start some shit. I want you to be blamed.
Some shit.
When Ryan leaves, I want you to be blamed.
Oh yeah. I'll gut that place. Fucking so it's just gonna be me and Ryan and fucking Skype guest in that fucking beautiful, glorious space. And I think I know what I'm gonna call it, but we'll see. I have to sit down with Gavin, hammer up the deets and shit. But I'm excited.
I want to be on. Can you make me one of your first guests? I don't have to be. I don't have to be one of the. I don't have to be the first, but I want to be on there.
Let me tell you, the enemies I've made, you're going to be the only guest. So just be happy with it.
Wait, you're telling me Kevin Brennan's not coming on?
I'd love to have Kevin Brennan on.
Would you have Kevin Brennan on?
I'd have Kevin Brennan Skype into my show. I would never Skype into his. Just because there's like, you're a piece of shit. Gavin, fire this guy. Gavin. Geno doesn't sell tickets.
I want Kevin Brennan on my show. Do you think that's likely?
You should ask him. You should ask him. And this is just selfish on my part. Because if he doesn't know who you are, they're like, this fucking asshole, Dalton. I don't fucking know this. And
Geno, I have more listeners than him by like times 12.
But this gets back to this. You never saw C's or B's or C's. I have more listeners than him times 12. Is that math? Do you have 12 times as many
Dalton's not good at math.
I mean, 1,200 is about the right, concurrent across all platforms. That's about right.
then you have 12 times as many, not as many listeners as him times 12. Were you the guy in grade school when they said, how'd you get the answer? Like, I took the 8 and I minused it.
Gino,
Were you that fucking guy?
Gino, I don't want to hear it. You kissed a prostitute. Leave it alone.
That's better than being
I kissed several prostitutes. You know what? I kissed prostitutes times 12 as many as you retard.
Hey,
Idiot.
Anonymous just sent 8. They said, Gino, who's the most famous nigga you met?
Yeah. Who's
Lawrence Taylor.
Who is that?
He was a great defensive end for the Giants back in the day.
Oh my God! I really botched that one. Wait, all right, go back to it. Ask me again.
Gino, this is where you and Paul are really gonna hit it off because he loves sports. I hate it.
How do you not know who Lawrence Taylor is?
No shit.
He's some fucking black guy with a jersey. That's like
but he got caught. He did a bunch of cocaine too, right, Gino?
Yeah, and he got picked up with a hooker who turned out to be 15, and apparently that's frowned upon. So he was charged with child trafficking. I don't know, but he also snapped Joe Theismann's leg. So there's a lot to like there about that guy.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's the most famous nigga. I know that Neil deGrasse Tyson was on Compound Media a couple times. Did you ever meet him?
No, I was not in the studio when he was in there.
I would have killed him.
See, I would say Lenny Dykstra, but only Paul would get that because he's white. You wouldn't get that.
Who is that?
He played for the Mets, right?
Played for the Mets, played for the Phillies. Yeah, he played for both those guys. He had a show for 2 weeks. And then he went to jail. I don't know. He's addicted to all kinds of drugs. He did a show once.
But you're not even talking about Daryl Strawberry.
No, I met a bunch. I did the roast of fucking Otis Anderson a couple years ago with Gotham. That's when I met Lawrence Taylor, Harry Carson, a whole bunch of them. But I did not meet those guys. But I talked to Daryl Strawberry once over at Compound. We were doing some ad. He was doing some thing about prostate awareness, and I wasn't even aware of mine until I was in prison with Lawrence Taylor. But I talked to him. I never met him in person.
Gino, let me tell you something, man.
All right.
You know what? I love telling Gino that I'm going to tell him something. It's like my favorite sport.
And I keep forgetting to say, like, whenever I would say that on my show, my Bill Schultz user, I'm like, let me tell you something. You can just tell me. I'm going to ask you something. You can just ask me. It's your show.
Well,
anyway, go on.
I like the all right a lot. I'm going to start doing that. But
that's Anthony Cumia, by the way.
I know.
Everyone knows that.
I know.
Good.
He does it all the
just
time.
Making sure they know.
But I love it. I'm going to start doing that. I want to start doing that. I just haven't.
Well, do it right now.
All right.
See, let me tell you something. You're going to start. Whether you want to or not, you're going to start. That's what it's like. It's just you get addicted to saying that.
What was I gonna fucking ask you?
You got a cock in your mouth.
You got a cock in my mouth.
All right.
I have a fucking dick in my mouth.
You're talking just fine.
Dude, I'm fucked up. Gino makes me fucked up. Why does this guy even come on?
You got me drunker than you.
I didn't do anything. Give me a break.
You got me so hammered the other day. It was hilarious.
I know. We streamed for 6 hours. Oh, I remember what I was going to tell you. I remember now.
Let's hear it. All right.
Go on.
All right. By the way, Anthony was a great guest. Way better than fucking Gino. So if you want to go back, if you want to go watch,
way more talented.
If you want to go watch that show, that's a few episodes ago. So I've been coming on your shows and, I've been clipped, or you talking about me has been clipped by like 12 different YouTube videos.
Okay.
So
fantastic.
Am I going to get like a lot of shit? Are we going to am I now involved in this whole sick world that you're in?
Involved in, what, the Dabbleverse or just reality?
It's like the Dabbleverse and it's like, fucking, I don't even know. Like, I don't know. I guess it's the Dabbleverse. Am I involved now?
What's the Dabbleverse?
I don't want to. You don't need to know if you don't know that. It's based on the one time Chrissy Mayer said, Stuttering John asked him if he said, "I hear you dabble in comedy." He got offended, and then fucking fast forward to shows on the interwebs would make fun of Stuttering John, and it got so popular that it became called the Dabbleverse. Because then the shows, it's the Real Housewives of YouTube, is what it is, with fucking failed comedians. And I shouldn't even say failed, but comedians that just aren't in New York doing it anymore or just stopped. Kevin Brennan's the funniest one in the Dabbleverse, but he just quit doing comedy because, and I can't blame him. He did it all, and then he's like, "This industry sucks now," you know. Chad Zuma failed out of comedy and is in Florida now. Some guy, Patrick Melton's this fat dude in Vegas, you know, and there's a lot of other players that aren't even comics that are just in it that fucking do videos, and it's captivating. It's not must-watch TV. It's might as well watch TV.
So am I involved now? Do I have to take a stand? Do I have to like make a statement?
Just sit there and enjoy the videos. You will be mentioned and stuff, and they'll be like, "This guy's an asshole. Why is he friends with Geno? Oh my god!" You know, it'll be great. It'll be great. But then, here's the thing.
Hang on. I want to make a statement to all of these clip channels on YouTube.
Hey, Adam, clip it.
Who?
And that's a Dabbleverse line because Kevin Brennan's producer used to be named Adam. But 99.9% of the universe will say what Paul said. What are you talking about?
Yeah, dude.
Who are you talking about?
1,000 people know what we're talking about, Geno. 1,000.
Yeah, maybe 2,000. I'll even double it just, you know, because you don't know how the internet works. I sure don't.
Yeah. Okay, well, 2,000 people, to the 2,000 people that are watching me and Geno just bust balls and talk shit, fuck you.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Is that the clip? That's like all I need to say, right?
You got more than that, Dalton. Just
suck you, suck my nigger kike bitch fucking dick, suck my big fat viper cock, and just fucking deep throat that shit. Let me come down your fucking throat. You know, all these fucking YouTube channels talking, you know, shit about Geno. Geno is one of the funniest people I've ever fucking met in my life. Fuck you.
Yeah.
And you know what?
This kid's 20, and this guy's 24.
I'm 20.
He sees some shit.
I'm 24. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And you know what, Geno? Seriously, man, I've seen all these clip channels. I've seen all these people reacting to stuff and talking about the compound media merger. And I just don't get why they're so legitimately invested. To me, it's like a soap opera. I mean, I talked to you about this. I love the people that hate you. Like, there's a lot of guys that I watch that hate you. But I love you because it's just all part of it. It's like part of the story, right?
Yeah. Yeah. But they don't get it's fucking it's the simple thing is when I was a kid growing up, like fucking you didn't have all this social media. Like if you got this is even before my time, but in the old days, and I mean this, when they had newspapers and people read them. And they had reporters that tried, like they'd have a letter to the editor. And if you got a letter to the editor in the paper, you'd clip it out, you'd put it on your ice box, not refrigerator. Ice box didn't mean to bring up your wife, Dalton. Ice box. And you'd say, look, they printed my opinion in the paper. Well, now people have fucking comments on YouTube and they have social media and they have Twitter and they have Reddit. And they say things and they think everyone's reading it. Being like, you know, this avatar of an egg with a frog, fucking a pig. This guy doesn't think I'm funny. Well, I guess I should care, but they think they matter. They think, and that's another thing I've railed against ever since COVID. It's like they normalized this life. They normalized living in boxes. They normalized. Oh no, I was drinking. I was in a Zoom meeting and we were doing shots. You weren't.
But Geno, my thing is, here's my problem with the whole.
Your thing is 3 inches at best. You told me.
Yeah, little dick.
What are you talking about, Paul? Huh? You
Little,
got something to
penis.
say? Here's
little
what
penis, Dalton.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Digger Dalton. Never mind.
Here's what I'm thinking. I look at what they criticize people for, and I really don't get, even like some of the John stuff, I'm like, okay, that's a reach. You know, because you, to me, I went on your show. I saw you get a lot of support. I mean, there are 200 people watching your show, which, you know, in the grand scheme of things, people would kill. A lot of young guys would kill to have 200 people watching them, supporting them, sending them money, you know, enjoying what they do. I don't really see why people continue to like harp on bullshit. Like, oh, well, this guy drinks on his show, so he's got to be the worst person ever, you know, and so on and so forth.
What?
Yeah,
But
so
people
what?
lose. People, in my opinion, lose. I don't even know if I should say lose sight of why they're doing it. You know what I mean? Like they get addicted to the numbers, whether it's the viewers, whether it's the super chats, you know, whether it's you know
But they
the
don't get
followers.
Geno. They don't get any.
They don't. Yeah, but even the ones that do, like if you like, let me tell you, Kevin Brennan, fucking, I will say terrible things about him for the shit he's, you know, that he's done.
He's
the dishonest.
so funny though,
But,
Geno. He's so funny.
yep. I've never said he's not hilarious. I've never said that. He's fucking brilliant.
What
But
has he done to you that is actually terrible?
he's fucking doxed my brother. He doxed Anthony. He doxed E-Rock. He posted old fucking OnlyFans pictures of my girlfriend. All this stuff.
She's hot, by the way, Geno. She's really hot.
Very hot. He posted pictures of her, right?
Where did he post them?
On his Twitter. I just got that. I'm sorry. Hey, wait a minute. On his Twitter. And then it immediately got his account banned. And he's like, Geno reported me, which didn't happen. And it's all this shit. It just feeds all this bullshit hatred. It's like, and I don't care. It's like, I can't, whatever.
Why can't you talk to him? I feel like you two are actually hilarious. I love this sort of like I love
let me say this.
Okay.
Some of the funniest clips ever at Compound Media are of me, him, and Anthony.
I know. The animosity that he has towards you makes it even better. I love it.
Oh, yeah. But I can't be bothered with him because look where he wound up. And don't get me wrong, like, this is your litmus test, okay? That's another thing in school you wouldn't understand. It was in science. But this is your litmus test. Either you would rather have all these views and he's the 7th highest paid comedy super chat podcast. I don't know how it works. But he basically has relegated himself to reading super chats for money and, you know, putting people on his show that he has no respect for. And let me tell you something. You could be like, oh, Geno's just lying. He's full of shit. If you're telling me I can do that for twice as much money as I was getting paid, and that's hard to believe what Anthony is so generous. If you're telling me I could have done that or hung out with people I love that fucking crack me up,
yes.
You know, that I set up for, you've done the show. Not only have you done it, you've seen the people on it that you just set up and just sit there and try and crack the other guys on the show up. You're telling me I can do that? Then I don't care. The money's there. It'll show up. But you got to do what you want to do. Otherwise, you can, what's the word I'm looking for? Work. You could get a job. And for me, sitting there reading super chats about people fucking, you know, that hate other people, it's not fun. For me, it's not. You can be like, oh, he's full of shit. Okay. Then watch this. Then I'm full of shit.
Geno,
but I'm sorry. I have too much fun doing what I'm doing. So I look like this when I'm 55. And whiskey. I'd love one. Go on.
Geno, I'm going to ask you one question, and then I have to go pee-pee out my penis, and then I have to get another vodka and Red Bull. But and then we have to go in 30 minutes. So Paul, you have to hold down the horse for like 3 minutes.
Yeah, let me hold down the horse.
But hang on, Geno.
No, you hold down. You hold down the fort. You hold your horse.
Hurry up, dude! My penis hurts because I have to pee so bad.
I mean, did you even go to school, you Tennessee hick?
No,
go on.
I barely did. I've told that I was in special ed classes. Do you shave your fucking pubic hair or no?
Yes.
Okay, talk to Paul about that. I'll be right back.
Watch this. Paul, I shaved my pubic hair. Is he back? Well, I don't even look.
Yeah, no, so we got into this. I don't, but there's a reason. I used to, but I got a ingrown hair and it got infected. And after that, I have not. So Dalton wants to try and make me vomit. Yeah. Well, did you do it wrong? Did you do it with like shitty clippers? Obviously, yeah. No, I don't even remember what I used. Like just one of those like electric shavers, like the clipper side of it or whatever. And Just did it wrong.
I love how it goes. I love how it goes. Did you do it wrong? And you go, obviously.
yeah.
I'm so stupid. You're like,
nobody. I mean, it got infected. I was like, do I got AIDS? I haven't been fucking with any skanks. Like, what's going on? Like, I was really freaked out, and I was like, I'm just gonna ride it out. It'll heal itself. And it kept getting worse. And I had to go to a doctor. They had to like drain the infection. So I had to like have my cock out in front of these two women doctors. It was weird.
At least it's that's what it said on their van. All right, Paul.
yeah, exactly. They were like, so strong, Paul.
By the way, apologies, Paul. I said I was going to get you on the show, and then we shut down. We decided we'd rather shut down Compound Media than have you on. That's on me, buddy. That's on me, my ingrown friend.
Whenever it's convenient for you, just let me know. It'd be an honor and a privilege.
We're working on a lot of stuff. Like, obviously, you'd have to Skype in. Well, that's what Dalton did over at Censored. So, but yeah, we'll definitely have you on. This is fucking great. You know what I mean? But I just was like, yeah, we'll have you on. And then they're like, no, we're definitely closed. I'm like, well, Paul's going to I owe him one.
I'm not worried about it. I'm looking forward to the new show. Obviously, you can't reveal too much, but is it going to be anything different than Hot Water, or is it going to be pretty much out of the same vein?
Well, it's going to be the same. I'm a one-trick pony. It's going to be me talking about like whatever news and fucking stupid stuff that happened. Just fucking stream of consciousness, for lack of a better word, with bouncing it off the guest and the producer and talking about like whatever the news stories is, shitting on Jimmy Kimmel. That's always fun. And just all the shit that I always turn out. I hate to say it, that I always turn out to be right about. It's a curse being right about everything all the time. It's exhausting, but you get used to it. It's a burden that I have to bear.
Yeah, but how about Jimmy Kimmel? I mean, he used to be on the Man Show, and now he just fucking sucks.
It's beyond he sucks. And I've said this on In Hot Water. I'll continue to cover shit like this. Like, he went from the Man Show. If you don't understand, and your boy Dalton, you're probably alt-right Christian like him, but there's a karma to things. And when a guy, like my mother worked 42 years as a teacher. Like, if I tell you someone worked 42 years, retired, and a year later they got cancer, and a year later they died.
Taught my fucking, she sucked my fucking dick.
My point is, real quickly, I have to get through this. Jimmy Kimmel fucking sold his soul. He went from the Man Show to spouting lies to the left. Fucking, he made millions of dollars to do it. And let me tell you, fucking, he sat there and he fucking shamed people into the vaccine. He had doctors fucking do a video saying, don't be stupid, we're doctors, get the vaccine. How many kids were vaccine injured because of that? And fucking, how does the universe pay him back? And I pray for his kid every night. This kid has fucking a birth defect, and all I ever scream into the camera is, hey, Jimmy, dip him in another $1 million. Dip him in another $1 million of that fucking filthy money you suck the dick of the left for. And when you're done gargling that fucking leftist lying cum, spit it on your son and see if it heals him.
Should we kill Jimmy Kimmel? Does that mean we should kill Jimmy Kimmel?
How would we kill him?
Fucking
you don't?
No,
you don't kill him. You let him live and enjoy the legacy of his lies. You do not kill him.
I'd give him the jab.
Like us, because we suck.
Well, you know what we do? We get him to drink himself into a grave. Oh, wait, we're doing that. Yeah. Well, we'll think of something.
I know. I was like, wait a minute. Are you sure that he's not thinking about us the same way and we're doing that?
Oh, yeah. If Jimmy Kimmel ever went on his show and started screaming about Geno Bisconte, I would fucking be the happiest. He's like, this fucking guy, who? Well, the audience goes, who? And another thing, Geno Bisconte 37 at Twitter. Oh. And all the audience, you give it to him, Jimmy. You give it to that 55-year-old alcoholic.
Does he know who you are, you think?
No. The fact that you even asked that shows how young. No.
No, he might, though, Geno. At one time, you were kind of doing well.
Hey, Jimmy,
how's he doing now?
You ever heard of Geno Bisconte? I think one time he was kind of doing well. That's him. No.
Wait, no. How's he doing now? How's Geno doing now?
Listen, if you're asking me from the point of view of being Geno in like 30 years, then I think he's doing pretty damn fucking good.
I'm on No Holds Barred Radio Twitter who, by the way, I still don't even have the right website in my fucking bookmarks. God damn it.
You know who I was talking to, Geno?
Nobody.
Courtney. Oh my goodness, huh?
Oh, Courtney Brooke? Oh, come on.
Yeah, look
Beauty,
at those.
right?
Who's Courtney?
She's got fucking huge, like fucking knockers on her.
She's a girl in my YouTube chat. How do you not know it? Idiot.
Oh my goodness. No.
What's her size? What's her cup size, Dalton?
Oh, to God, I don't even know, but they got to be nice.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I think her cup size is nice.
Geno, how do I okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
All right.
All right. There you go, Paul. All right.
Yes, Paul.
We're gonna send Anthony Coombe your residuals every time we say all right. What are we gonna do?
Like 5 cents? I mean, how much is that worth?
I don't even know.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fucking we're gonna do I want to do Geno, I want to do your show with Paul.
Okay, great. We'll fucking have you both Skype in.
That'd be awesome.
Let's do it when you're on with Censored.
Of course.
Because I love being over there. I love Censored TV. I really do. I've been a subscriber forever. Compound and Censored. I've been subscribed to both. Do you know if can I cancel my Censored subscription and keep my Compound and still get everything?
It's impossible to cancel Censored.
It's impossible to cancel any subscription service.
Impossible. First of all, it's impossible to cancel Compound, realistically.
Yeah.
No, that's what I meant.
They're supposed to merge them. So I would imagine, although Censored is more, I know that's why you wanted to do it.
That's why
I hate the Jews, but I channeled them. But I don't know. They're supposed to merge into one. And I didn't realize that you're subbed to both, and I'm subbed to both, but I'm not. I'm only paying for Censored. But I wonder if they're going to give me free Censored now, because I pay for that.
Did you ever have?
But I don't pay for Compound, obviously. So I don't know. That's a tech issue.
Okay. Well, I'll fucking text Ryan about it. We'll have Ryan on in the next couple of days. So
yeah, he's supposed to be.
Have Ryan on.
Yeah, we're gonna have Ryan on in the next couple of days. He's a regular.
I slept with Ryan because of Dalton.
Geno. Ryan was at AFPAC. I sent him back to my hotel because I was getting fucked up. I was out on the town till like 6 a.m. And
nice.
I sent him.
Yeah, he had some great things to say about you when I was hanging with him the other day. He's like, oh my God, he's such. Oh, and he said he was listening to us. He's like, after a while, he's like, I was listening to your show. It's like he started to sound like you, Geno. I'm like, yeah, that probably happened. I can see that.
I do that. I have like a weird. What's that called?
Mimicking.
No, it's like imposter syndrome.
Oh, is that what it's called?
You're an imposter.
So. Well, I have so what I do is this is not a joke. This is very real. I think I do have.
No one's expecting. You'll never have to tell someone this is not a joke before you say something, Dylan. Dalton. Damn it. Dylan Dalton, damn it. I'm so excited. Go on.
He called you Dylan.
Paul, he keeps calling me Dylan Klebold from Columbine. Not a joke.
Yeah.
Well, that's a compliment.
It is a compliment.
No one died there anyway. Go on, 0.
But seriously, dude, whenever I hang out with someone, I immediately pick up on their mannerisms and try to become them, basically.
Right.
So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but that's definitely what I do. And Ryan, yeah, we were on
high EQ.
I guess it is, but yeah, Ryan and I were talking about that the other night because
what just happened?
I don't know. We got fucking serious. Whoops. All right. Let's fucking.
There you are.
Let's talk about something else. Fucking no, but I was talking to Ryan, and he said he hated you too. He said he was
that motherfucker. Hold on, I'm calling him right now. Hello?
He said he didn't like it. He said, yeah, that sounds about right. Whenever I told him that you hated him. Do you like Ryan? Are you happy? He's gonna be your producer, right? Your booth guy, right?
Yeah, he's great. I've known him back since back at Compound days.
I love him too. He's like one of my he's one of my very close friends online. It's kind of hard to do that, but he really is. He's fucking phenomenal.
God of Conquest 91 cents.
So
we were talking. He's like people are probably going to be mad at him because he replaced Garrett and Steve, and it's like they're mad at me and Chrissy because it's like no. Okay. Anyone that really pays attention, we all have each other's back. Like I did you know, we did the show Saturday, me and you trying to up the subs for Garrett and Steve, and then I did a stream with them yesterday, you know, for our Gum Friday fans, and we gave them all the super chats, and now they're doing Pissy's show at 9 again, second straight night, because they're launching a Patreon page because they started doing a show together, Garrett and Steve, starring Steve and Garrett.
Can you tell? I need this. I DM'd him, but I'm sure he's gotten a million DMs. Tell Garrett to follow me back. I want to have him on my show. I want to promote their stuff.
Oh, definitely.
Because right now, Paul, how many people are listening to the space? How many people do we have right now?
We have 133. We had 200, and then on Cozy, what do we got? Like
we're at like 363. So
yeah,
we could get them. We could definitely help out. I want to help them out. I love them, and they fucking deserve it. Garrett and Steve are some of the funniest guys that were over at Compound. They were the backbone. They were the fucking backbone of what you guys did, and not to say that like because I said this to you on your show. You're going to be fine. You have this bounce back personality. You can kind of make anything great. Like
he's recession proof.
I'm not. Yes, exactly.
Thank you for remembering that, Paulie.
I'm not trying to glaze you too much or suck your fucking dick about it too much, but that's really how I feel.
Yeah.
Let me get on my knees.
Suck on it. Go
on, buddy.
I think that you really can do. I just hit the gay button. My bad.
All right.
I love that. All right.
My bad. I think that what you guys are going to do over at Censored is going to be fucking incredible. Not to say like, but I will miss those guys. Have you made an effort to bring them over? Have you had a conversation about that?
That's not my place. Well, I haven't had to sit down with Gavin yet about my thing, you know, to hammer up the deets, as I said. But, you know, it's like he fucking made it clear in the media. He's like, look, he called them and they weren't happy about it. It's funny because they set it up. He called them redundancies. Wow. Say fuck you with that. I'm kidding. But it's like, look, Gavin, that's the thing. Like, and no one, I'm not saying anything anyone doesn't know. Like, Anthony fucking loved fucking broadcasting. He hated being the boss, you know? And Gavin fucking, he doesn't mind being the boss.
Well, he's
I don't
good
know well enough to say if he loves it or not, although we've had several drinks together and I love drinking with the guy. But he goes, he's like, look, you know, we're bringing Geno and Chrissy over because they're with the network and they're still making money. And I looked at him and said, really? And he winked at me. That's not a good sign. And then he's like, yeah, but we don't need, we only need one producer. We have our technical guys. So you guys are like, you know, here's your 2 weeks. And that's the way that was, you know? So
here's my thinking, Geno. And I don't know if you feel the same way. I've seen Ryan produce Gavin's show, and it looks like hell. I mean, I know these guys. I know that Ryan is good at it. I know that he is.
Right.
But he recently did a video just showing what he does, and it looks like a living hell. I mean, he's talented, clearly. But, I mean, to do, I don't know how many shows he's going to do or how many shows he's doing right now. It looks like a lot. I would bring on at least another guy to help out.
Well, in the future, maybe Gavin will decide that, you know. But who knows if the boys will be around by then? But you know, it's evolving. It's why can't I think of the phrase after I kept going used to? It's not a work in progress. It is, but I'm trying to think of the fancier term. But you know, it's moving forward. So we'll see. You know, stay tuned, as I keep saying.
Yeah, and with that being said, are you You're still going to be doing the stuff on YouTube, right? You're still going to be doing the Gratcast and everything just to your YouTube.
Yeah, me and Drew were fucking around with some equipment at his place, and we did a little stream called Stay Tuned yesterday. That's on my YouTube as well. But, you know, we're all trying new stuff, but mostly I'm just trying to keep doing what I can for the fucking booth boys, you know. Excuse me, although, that's all good. Although, fucking that is whiskey. Although, I don't know, you know, they're like shit, I don't know if they need my help. I don't know if like I'm helping as much as hurting, you know, because I can be a polarizing kind of guy.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm with you guys, man. And I'm, you know, you have Paul and I on your first episode. Okay. I want that to happen. Right. I want that to fucking happen.
It'll be insane.
It's a week from yesterday, so keep your keep your date book open. I'll let you know.
Yeah. No, but seriously, I'll bring all
Trust
the
me,
boys.
it would make my life easy. Fucking, our boy Ryan knows you guys. It'd be a fucking blast.
Yeah, no, Ryan loves us. He'll be on
Ryan said you're a piece of shit.
Ryan did not say that. Did he say that?
Yeah. Is this what you're like? You've been saying you said that to Ryan. I say it to you once and you're like, did he?
Yeah, no, Geno, that is what he's like. That is.
I was trying to find.
You're like, Paul, no. Paul's like, no, that's what he is. You got it. That was easy enough.
Hey, Geno, can you believe it that Paul is sober since 19 years old?
What's that? Yeah, but here's why. Let me guess. Same reason Norton's sober, Voss is sober, because they did so much shit by the time they were 19. They're like, I can't live like this. Is that why?
I mean, you could put it like that. I mean, I almost died like 4 times, so it wasn't. It wasn't like I was like, oh. I mean, if I could still drink and use drugs, I would definitely do it. It's just it got to the point that every time I would, I'd wind up in the ER or a nut hut or ICU.
Oh.
So it kind of
you sucked at it. All right, you sucked at drinking.
Yeah,
boy,
that's what I'm saying.
Sometimes I get all hammered. Drive my niece to daycare. I'm not a fatty, Paul.
Geno should be the third chair.
Great. No, that sounds great.
All right. Hang on a second. I got some super chats here from anonymous. Wait, hang on. I got a few. Saddam 17 said just had an 8-ball. I fucking love No Holds Barred. Anonymous said 07 Geno will be juicing your content and tuning into the streams. Did you ever have any interaction with Rush Limbaugh? Thoughts on Rush?
Never had any, and thank you, 007. What's his name? Thank you, buddy.
Saddam.
Never met fucking Rush Limbaugh, but was lucky enough to do Alex Jones's Info War once a couple years ago when I was in Texas. Is that the same thing? I guess it's really different.
Listen, in our circles, that's better. Seriously.
Yeah, it was very neat to hang out with him.
Because Rush Limbaugh is a what, Geno?
Is he a rhino? What is he?
A kike.
Wait, no, he's not Jewish. He's not Jewish.
He's not Jewish, but he's. How do you think he got a golden microphone, Paul?
I know. Hey, well, all right. He might be a Shabbos goy.
Paid by Jews. Shabbos goy. God of Conquest 91 said, Dalton, Geno is calling you Dylan because he thinks you're Dylan Mulvaney, and he thinks you're a tranny.
Not bad. That's not bad, Conquest. Not bad at all. He's not wrong.
We love Conquest.
You know, what would you fuck me if I was trans?
You?
Yes.
You do have nice hair. I could face you the other way and be like, wow, look at this. But no, I would not.
I knew you. Oh, you wouldn't?
I wouldn't be able to. I couldn't fuck a trans person.
Oh, come on. You never thought about it?
No.
You've never thought about it.
We've showed plenty. We had
Geno.
We had a trans. Well, here we go. Here we go. What? Dylan, what? Dalton, what? David, what?
All right.
David.
Yeah, right.
You've never thought about it?
No.
All right. Yeah, me neither.
Got a cock in his mouth.
Oh, I haven't either. Just making sure. Woo, that was a close one.
You're fucking sweating.
Hold on. Anonymous or 5. He said, what you nigs think about X taking away comments? I didn't even know they were. What do you guys think?
Taking away comments? That's the worst thing in the fucking world. How else would Geno get haters?
Taking away comments? I don't get what you mean.
I never heard that.
Oh,
what do you mean taking away comments?
They did the likes thing. They took away, like, you can't view people's likes, which was, like, so shitty.
Yeah, no shit.
I don't. Why did they do that? Do you know?
Well, I don't know, but I've been liking a lot more AI porn since that.
They did me a favor taking away being able to view likes, because if somebody, and I love laughing at me, if someone would shit on me on a tweet, right, and I feel like, and it's like, it got 6 likes. Who the fuck? I'd be like, who the fuck liked this?
Yeah, you can look at it and you can fucking block their bitch asses. You can do that.
Oh, it just be like, well, I'd make sure I'm like, okay, loser. But every now and then you look to the left and it says, like, you know, if you look to the right, it will be like follow. You want to follow? It'll be black. But every now and then it'll be like white because you follow the guy. I'm like, why'd you like this tweet? What the fuck? So it probably saves me,
Geno,
more 8th grade girlery.
The great thing, Geno, right now about Paul and I's show is we're kind of like hitting our stride. I don't think we've peaked yet, but we're getting there. So
Right.
our audience is still loyal to us. They don't hate us yet.
The babies.
Oh yeah,
So
they turn on you.
well, but before that, at least now, like if anybody's hating on us in any YouTube clip or in the comment section or on Twitter, they'll just like dox them and like threaten to kill them. I mean, that's where our audience is at right now. They're obsessive over this show.
What charming people.
Exactly.
What charming fellows.
Yes.
Speaking of that, I got 2 cash apps from Groiper Winter. Should we read those?
Yeah, yes, of course. They're gonna be gay, but I mean
yeah. Groiper Winter, gonna watch Step Brother Dad porn. And then he said, correction, Chinese fart porn.
Geno, have you ever watched Step Family porn?
I'm sure I have.
Yeah, me too. I want to kill myself.
It's I didn't know about stuck porn till 2 years ago.
Oh,
don't get me wrong. I know this porn. I didn't know it was a category called stuck porn, where a woman gets stuck in usually a dryer, and their butt is out, so they get fucked because they're stuck.
Yep.
Yeah, I have never heard of that.
You've never seen that, Paul?
No.
It's pretty. It's pretty good.
All right.
All right.
All right. I got one here from God of Conquest. Said Dalton, Geno is. Oh wait, no, I already read that. Saddam, thank you for the 15. He said Geno definitely gets his back blown out by Jason Love while Adam 22 records. I think Jason Love.
I don't know Jason Love.
All right.
I think that's a black guy.
Oh. Well, he might be correct then. I didn't realize that.
Have you ever had sex with a black guy?
No.
All right.
Black man, not a guy.
Right.
He wasn't just some guy.
Paul, we got to have Geno on all the time.
All the time.
You have no idea how much I enjoy this fucking guy.
I'm having a lousy time. This is no fun whatsoever.
Geno, you are the best, man. Seriously.
Well, this is it's not hard to be the best hanging out with you two idiots. We're just all
That's true. That's true.
But you understand, this is why so many people shouldn't be doing radio, you two included. I'm kidding, of course, but so many people, you watch them and they don't want they don't want the other people to be funny. They want to be the funny people. They want the other people to just make them look good. And it's like, this is the hang. You just want to make the other guys laugh.
I want everyone here. Geno loves sports. He's okay with gay marriage. And he's okay with kissing prostitutes. But if you're okay with that, to my Groiper audience, please follow him. He's fucking hilarious. I promise you won't regret it. Give him a follow.
Great follow.
Mm-hmm.
And
by the way, Native Colonial for 5. He said, "God bless, best show on X." Hey, thanks, man.
Thank you, buddy. Yes. Geno, where can people follow you? How can they find you? What should they be watching? You promote everything you have going on right now.
Follow me on Twitter because I just retweet everything. I'm a creature of habit. That's the easiest thing to do.